On August the 1st, 2008, 30 climbers from 8 international expeditions set off on their final day's ascent of K2 in northern Pakistan. It takes at least 2 weeks to get to K2. You have to arrive in Pakistan, get to the north, and then trek out by foot for 6 days just to reach the base camp. And base camp is this barren, blasted place. And there's a great reminder of how deadly the mountain is there. It's called the Gilkey Memorial. And there, amongst these rocks, are placed tin plates, mess plates, with the names of the people who've died on the mountain. There are dead bodies, or parts of dead bodies, that have been swept down in avalanches. You can smell rotting flesh in places. After all these weeks of preparation, the team slowly move up the mountain through camps 1, 2, and 3 and arrive at camp 4. They're now approaching the death zone, where there's much less oxygen in the air to breathe. They look up, they can see the end of the shoulder, this long avenue of deep snow, and then 2 major obstacles. There's the bottleneck, and then the serac. The bottleneck is a narrow gully. At times it's almost vertical. The serac is this incredibly frightening cliff of ice, like a wave, a frozen wave about to crash over you. It was already nearly 11 in the morning. Most of the climbers had planned on being up to the summit and already back on the way back down by about midday or early afternoon at the latest. They had a turnaround point in their minds. There were about 20 climbers who decided to go on. It took them about another 3 hours to reach the top. Most arrived around 5 p.m. The stragglers, though, the ones that were not using bottled oxygen, arrived around 8. Despite the exhaustion, despite the fact that it was late, despite there'd been 2 deaths, there was a feeling of elation among the 18 who made it to the summit. Over the next few hours, they'd have to get down without those fixed ropes in the darkness at sub-zero temperatures. Some would make it, others would be trapped for the night and die the next day. Some would get down in amazing feats of bravery. Why do people do it? It's beautiful. It's an achievement. I think it's facing down death.